Welcome back. Well, do you have a tech startup and require funding to grow your business? Well, look no further. Grindstone is investing 100 million in SA startups, an initiative led by 4 women. So how can you get a share of the startup capital? Well, to speak to us about this, we're joined now by serial tech entrepreneur and venture partner at Grindstone Ventures, Rapelang Rabana. Thank you so much, Rapelang. This is such a brilliant initiative. How does one actually manage to contact you and sell the idea that you've been sitting on but just desperately needing a cash injection for, or the capital for?
Sure. Thank you so much for having me. And it's actually not too hard at all. Grindstone has been working with entrepreneurs for many years now. So we've got a full online process that you can get through. Just Google Grindstone. It's the only one that'll appear. And once you get in, all your company details will be collected. What I want to emphasize is that sometimes you may not be ready for funding now, but when you join the accelerator program, it'll actually prepare you to be able to meaningfully engage with investors in the future.
That's actually a brilliant idea, because there are probably so many people out there with good plans and good ideas, but they just don't know how to make that next step. So how does one get into that early program to at least then be a little bit more prepared?
Sure. We are focusing on South African companies. So you need to have gone past your idea, be generating a bit of income, probably about 750,000 rands a year, or building up to that, given that you might be seeing really good growth. And it's a business model that needs to be scalable. So it can't be consulting based. It can't be just you selling your time and expertise. You've got to package it into a product that can actually scale. And another big requirement is that it's not just you in the business. You know, you're having a team, even if it's consultants, of about 5 people, so that you can actually benefit and have the time to take in the knowledge and the expertise that will be shared with you.
Rapelang, what kind of tech businesses are actually succeeding, and fledgling ideas or businesses that you've invested in that have really done well?
We've got a long track record, and we've had about 5 years already where we've been collecting lots of data about the performance of our businesses. So as an example, WizPass, which came out initially during the COVID period, where they were essentially creating a simple way for visitors to be registered at a building or in parking. And we're all very tired of those manual forms that we had to fill in. And that idea germinated into a WhatsApp sort of engagement, where people can pre-register, companies can monitor all of the staff coming in, conduct their COVID screenings, and then they expanded into a much broader visitor engagement tool that is even used on large sites and industry environments to manage the flow of people. We've also seen a number that have actually been acquired. WizPass is one of them, and Ikubu was actually one of the earlier ones that got a significant acquisition back in the first Grindstone program, and they developed specific tools, devices that were used with cyclists to track their performance and progress, and they were able to be acquired too. We also track a number of other variables on the progress of the startups: the increase in the revenue, the jobs created, the efficiency in terms of turnover per employee, the improvement in business fundamentals that we measure before and after. And we can track the improvement across all of the startups that join the program. And one of the famous comments we always hear is that you can tell the difference between a program or a startup that has been in Grindstone versus one that has not, when it's time to engage with investors.
Thank you so much. That was Rapelang Rabana, a serial tech entrepreneur and venture partner at Grindstone Ventures. Good for you guys. Great job.